Before I started this, I sort of had a sense and an idea where I was trying to go, what I was trying to achieve. But over the course of 12, 13 weeks, I've gotten way further than I've ever dreamed that I would actually be. Most of the time, I was in my head. Actually, 99.99% of the time, I was exactly in my head. And that showed, in my relationship, in my work, in me being a father. I wasn't really much of a present person to now. Not that I haven't achieved, or not that I haven't, not that I haven't been a loving person to my wife and to my kids, but I was definitely not, a very present person. And it sucked because I didn't even realize that. And I couldn't, my wife is very, very sort of sensitive to this, to men being present. And we were talking about it before this whole program started, but I could never get it. Like I understood it, but I never sort of experienced or really felt like, it was just the semantics for me. Like, oh, what do you mean? Like in the head or in the body, whatever. Like I just like sort of understood it, but I never had a felt experience of what is being in the body until I've done, the first 7 lessons. And then all of a sudden I'm like, boom, like I know what that actually is like. Right. So like I went from, and same kind of with energy, like I understood energy. I understood what it, how it's supposed to work, what it does, but having the felt experiences of what moving energy is like, or even creating a sexual energy was just something, something terrifically like new for me, and something that I've discovered. So all of a sudden, somehow through work and through integration of these pillars, I got present. And I think it was week 6, or, I was making love with my wife, and she said, somewhere in the middle or at the end, just in the moment, she said, it's the first time you've ever been fully present with me. Like that was a win for keeps. And that was like that's it. Like I could have just said, thank you, Destin, we're good. Like, if it wasn't in person, program would have said, I'm back on the plane flying home. So like, I'm done. I got what I've came here for. But then there was like more, right? So like, and then like, as the program went on and we got into the sexual self-mastery, and we got into the actual sort of like the marketing promises, the non-ejaculatory orgasms and like those things are also started to happen little by little. I could have ditched everything I had, my entire sexuality, I could have put it aside and just rebuild it using the 5 or 6 principles that you've laid out. And I sort of kind of did that. You could then, add to that and make it your own, but it's fantastic.